sir.
Good morning.
Today conduct a interview Dr. R.L.N. Murthy, Dean of Management of Rama University. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, being a Dean, Rama University, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
So there are various leadership styles we teach in classroom as part of organizational behavior, like free-rein leadership, autocratic, democratic kind of leadership styles. But in reality, so you have to choose the situation depending upon the surroundings and all. So the leadership philosophy, people, it changes from person to person, organization to organization, situation to situation. But so we teach based on the case studies, so accordingly the students can choose whichever leadership style better fits in that particular situation and for that particular organization. So coming to my philosophy of leadership means, so leaders should take the ultimate responsibility of the things. Ultimately we have to get the things done, and we should be able to motivate the followers, the subordinates. And I follow personally kind of free rein leadership. So I mix the autocratic and democratic both, and I'll come up with a new kind of leadership style, that is free rein leadership style.
Okay, sir. So next questions. Being a Dean of Rama University, how do you study about the key program and plans for the marketing and administration your university?
Yeah, so programs already pre-decided based on the industry needs. So what in any university nowadays should do, they are doing and they should do, is they should think what the industry is actually looking for. So based on that, we design the courses and the curriculum according to the pedagogy. So these courses and all, once you have designed with in association with the industry requirements and industry needs, then you don't have to worry about the placement of the students. If once the student has the opportunity for good placement, then you don't have to worry about the admissions. So what happens is that positive word of mouth goes into the market, and you don't have to focus personally about the publicity of the programs. But anyways, we are doing the publicity of the programs through the websites and the proper channels, and some reputed organizations such as yours, College Dunia.
Thank you, sir. Sir, what does the curriculum of Rama University, the best practice of industry?
Yeah, the curriculum of the Rama University is a holistic approach. The one thing is, after the student completes the professional degree, he should be able to do some value addition to the society and to the industry, if anything. So nowadays what happens is, industry doesn't mean it's a separate thing, it's part of the society. If the industries do well, which means industries are adding value. So how they can add value? They can give more output with the less amount of input, which means they're reducing the wastage, right? So that ensures the optimum utilization of resources. Once you ensure, any country for that matter, not only India, any country on this globe, if once it ensures that optimum utilization of resources, because resources are always scarce, right? If once any country can ensure that the optimum utilization of resources is happening, so obviously it will turn into the wealth generation of that country. People will get benefited. So that will happen with the properly designed, developed, delivered curriculum. That is what the university does, especially the management institute. Thank you, sir.
Sir, what do you think should be the university top priority over the next 10 years?
The top priority of the university over the next 10 years is like, one thing is, obviously any university should continuously focus and develop on the infrastructure facilities. That is one thing. And we should also focus on developing certain professional bodies and training modules for the passed out students. So what usual universities do is, they won't focus on the passed out students. They won't focus on what their passed out students actually doing in the society. So we should also focus on something like getting those students back. They should have the access to the university facilities, and they should be given a refresher program. Because let's say I passed out in 2009, like 2008 in my MBA. So there are so many changes taking place in my area. Let's say I have expertise in finance, of course. So most of my friends, they don't know what kind of changes taking place in the finance domain. So usually the business schools like US, UK and Australia, why those business schools are really famous? Because they have this kind of refresher program. Any student can actually enroll in the ongoing current programs or courses, and they can sit, they can have at least 2 credit courses there. So that works as a refresher program. The universities, not only Rama University in my opinion, any university in India should actually focus on this kind of refresher programs, and they should continuously monitor and build, develop the infrastructure.
Thank you, sir. Sir, next question.
Yep.
Uh, what do you see as a university greatest strength?
Greatest strength for any university is obviously the management. We have very good management. We always support you. You know, when we ask for anything, any kind of resources, they immediately provide it. Let's say if you ask some resources, some facility, so the next day it will be there, right? That's one strength. And of course, that's the main thing, main pillar. You can say the management is the main pillar for any university. And the roots for the university always is students. So we have such good students. We always continuously spreading positive word of mouth. That's why you can see the progress of the university in terms of admissions and all.
Thank you, sir. Sir, last questions.
Yep.
What do you think your role and responsibility do the university and the student are?
My roles and responsibility means the holistic development. The first thing for any administrative position is to make sure that in a university system that the student is having the holistic development. So that's my main focus. The holistic development in the students is happening, and the holistic development in the faculty members is also happening. So that's what I have to ensure. So apart from that, obviously I have certain plans, like I want to make the Commerce and Management department as the one of the reputed business schools, at least in northern part of India, right? So we are making strides towards that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.